Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy CV with another reaction video. Somebody posted this a few weeks ago, and it's called New Orleans Cajun Justin Wilson combo. I don't even know who Justin Wilson is. I don't know what this is about. And if I show you, it's just a blank screen. I looked it up, I saved it, but someone, I can't remember. Hopefully I can go back and remember who said it and I'll give you a shout out. But yeah, and it's crazy because of what just happened this year in New Orleans, right? Prayers go out to everybody, man. And the Super Bowl is going to be in New Orleans. So I'm just like paranoid, and hopefully everything goes smooth, everything goes well, and nothing crazy happens. But this is called New Orleans Cajun Justin Wilson. I don't know if this is a cook, a comedian, a singer. I have no clue. But let's get this at 30 likes if we can. Appreciate you guys, man. Let's do it.
You know how come the chicken crossed the road, huh? Ready to run away from them Cajuns. I'll tell you right now, because Cajun will eat most anything in their...
Damn, his accent is heavy, but I like it. And look at this. Look at this bow. That looks like a... Look at this. This is just...
They love to cook chicken. They love to eat chicken. That's for true. I'll tell you that right now. And today I'm going to cook you some chicken gumbo with andouille in it. That's a sausage that we make in Louisiana just for making gumbo. It's a gumbo sausage. It's spelled Andouille. Andouille. Anybody know how to spell that?
Bro, his voice already got me. His accent just got me captured, man.
And it's a wonderful sausage. Sausage. It really is.
Sausage.
All right, now, though, what I would like to do is just tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story before I get started. Because I like to did that. Just like to get myself in a good humor and everybody else is looking.
Yes, yes, sir.
Years ago in Baton Rouge, when I had just one.
Baton Rouge, dude, I like the way he talks, man.
Years ago in Baton Rouge, when I had just one precinct for the police station, they got a call there from an old maid, female lady, woman. She wasn't making gumbo, no, they just got a call from her. And she said, brought yourself, and right now the dispatching man on the telephone say, what's the trouble, lady, huh? She said, there's a man next door what's indecent exposing himself to me, and I don't like that some, none at all, any. Well, they send one of them petroleum car right now. The red light blinkety, blinkety, blinking, the syringe on full blast. And they get there,
blink.
And you get out, the policeman cop, go to the door, flap, 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 knock on the door, and this lady brought us up to the door. She said, brought yourself with me. He followed her right into her bedroom. And she pointed next door and said, look at that. That man indecent exposing himself to a maiden female women like me. And he'd look over there next door, and there's a man in his bathroom shave himself. Got one of them high windows that hit him right here on the chest.
Right
here. He said, lady, I can't took that man downtown for indecent exposing himself. All I can see is his head, neck, and shoulder in that high window. She said, stood up on this box over here, get a much more better view, I guarantee. Now.
Wait, he's going to teach us how to cook gumbo, but he had to tell us that story? Bro.
What I got you in this pot is what I'm going to tell you about how to make. I got some chicken. That's a baking hen that I'm going to use.
Can I ask you guys a question? Is this a real show? Or is this like comedy? I'm talking about, is this a real show? And this person, I'm going to say Justin Wilson, did he actually did a cooking show and he was just a funny guy? Or was this just a sketch? So, or did he really cook and he was just a funny chef, I would say. I don't know.
Right here, I got the rest of the stuff I'm going to put on that. You don't have to put much on this, really and truly.
It looks serious.
I got some sausage right here, too. That's a gumbo sausage. First, you make a roux. You know that. And to make a roux, I put about 3/4 of a cup of olive oil in there. Olive oil. And I also, too, I put about a cup and a half of flour. You put about 2 to 1. And you cook that until you think...
Damn, it's dark. I can't even
that's
see
going to
it.
burn. But that's not what it did. See, you got to cook like Dutch chocolate right there.
Oh,
see?
okay.
That's
Sorry,
so
dude.
pretty. Sturdy
bad.
roux. That's the roux right there. That roux is... I'm going to put the rest of the stuff on that roux and cook it in there a little bit before I put the chicken.
I just love
I
this
got-
accent.
1 big onion. It's about a cup. 1 cup of onion. A large onion.
Onion.
Put that on the roux.
Not onions.
Turn the roux up a little
Onion.
bit. Not much goes in, not much seasoning goes in chicken gumbo because it don't need much. You stir it into them roux. And you cook them onion until they clear. Or you think they're clear now. You can't read the newspaper through them, but they look clear, you know. Oh, man, that's a good roux. No.
You know what it is about this dude? He's a storyteller. He is smooth. He's a storyteller, this guy.
That's the kind we like to make sandwiches out of, you know. Oh, yeah, I say that all the time. Now, as soon as I get this going like this, get this over here like this, like that, get those
Like this, like
onions kind of clear, then I'm going to put something else. Now, a lot of people, when they make chicken go,
Is he saying onion or on your own? I thought he was saying onion, like onion, but he says onion. But the translation on the screen says on your own. But I think he's saying onion.
gumbo, they brown the chicken off. What we call brown off, we brown off. And sometimes you use the grease where we brown them chicken off to make the roux. But I want to tell you, that's hard to do. So I don't do it that way, no.
Okay.
And also, too, to me, it does not give the flavor to the gumbo. When you brown the chicken off, you lose some of the flavor of the chicken. So what I do
Chicken.
is, when I get my onion clear in here and get a little juice, which I got a little juice already, I put my garlic, which is just 1 large clove of garlic chopped up real fine. In the reading, I always wait till I got juice, like I always told people. The garlic will get hard and lose its flavor if you don't did that. Now, I got that like that. Put it on there, and I got a few little things I got
He said, now that I got it like that, I
put
like
on here
that,
too.
man.
Like I use wine when I make my gumbo. I got 4 cups of sauterne and 4 cups of water that I'm going to put on here. What I like to do is put my water first and get my roux kind of mixed with them water. Turn the fire up where I'm going to get some hot on it. But you got to watch them hot with them roux because you can burn the roux, but not that you get some water on it like that.
Buck up.
Put it in and get this.
I love the way he talks, man.
It look like it's not going to mix. Whew, I guarantee it's going to mix. I got that on there like that.
Guarantee.
Next thing what I'm going to do is put a little of my seed.
You know what it is? Now that I'm thinking about it, man, this is why Gambit in the X-Men is my favorite all-time X-Men character. You can ask anybody who knows me. Gambit is my guy. Gambit was from Baton Rouge. And Gambit has that accent and the way he talks to Rogue and the way the Rogue, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why this sounds so cool to me, the way he speaks. It reminds me of Gambit.
On there, like 2 tablespoonfuls of how you call Worcestershire, Lee and Perrin. A good Cajun name there, Perrin.
Yes, sir.
1, 2 tablespoonful of them, how you call Worcestershire sauce. Now, I'm going to put some, if I had a fresh hot pepper, I'd put that on there. But I don't got that, so I'm going to use Louisiana hot sauce. Now, you can use this or Tabasco. This is made from cayenne pepper. Tabasco is made from Tabasco pepper. I use both of them. I like this a little better. And what you put as much as you want to. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put about a teaspoonful and a little more on there. Because I like.
Before we continue, for those that don't know me, I come from a country called Cabo Verde, which is the green place. It's in west coast of Africa. The language that we speak is called Creole. It's a mixture of, basically it's Portuguese. It's a broken down version of Portuguese into the slave mentality, because we were slaved by the Portuguese, so we took the Portuguese language that they spoke, we made our own language. It's called Creole, and that's how we communicated with Cape Verdean African slaves. So we called it Creole. It's Portuguese, but we just dumbed it down, made it into our language. We call it Creole. So when I hear Creole from down south, I need to look it up, but I still get a mixed emotions why they call it Creole, because there's Cape Verdean Creole, which is the what we speak. There's French Creole, which is what the Haitians speak. And I never gathered the knowledge of why down south, like Kentucky, Mississippi, say the word Creole or Cajun Creole. I still don't understand it. I need to look it up and educate myself, but I can certainly tell you the Creole is the language from the slaves. I don't know how it was in this region, but like you can hear this person, Justin, you can hear the accent, right? He's speaking English, but you can hear the difference. It's like, this is how we speak, and the slave spoke this way. Same words, but we twist it. I don't know if that's what that is, but that's what we've done, and that's what Haitian Creole is, or French Creole. So just wanted to share that with you guys.
Hot sauce, I think I'm going to put a little more. Put that on there, and you see that beginning to get hot, bubbling up at least a little bit. Make them roux.
I love his accent, though.
Now, what I'm going to do,
oh, boy.
I'm going to put the sausage in there.
I thought this was supposed to be like comedy.
Ooh, you smell the smoke on that. That's good.
I think he's doing both.
Put that on there.
He's comedy, cooking. It's like he's
put
both.
Some chicken. Now,
chicken.
It takes about 1 to 2 pounds of chicken. I got a little bit more than that in this bowl already cut up. And I'm going to put most of it in there.
Go ahead,
but I want to be sure I got room, and I put the pieces I like most of all.
Chicken breast.
Which is all of the chicken. Drum leg, second joint. And when you cut up chicken for gumbo, you do it a little bit different than you do ordinarily for other things. Like this second joint there, I cut off part of the meat, put there. And I love the back.
Put there.
You know, the part what go over the fence last. I like that too. Okay. It's got the flavor there. And I love the gizzard.
What language is this? Like, is this down south Creole in New Orleans? Like I was talking about Creole from my country and Creole from Haiti? Let me know.
See, I cut that in half, but in case somebody else like gizzard too. We put that on there. And that ought to be close to enough meat on there and still hold on to the pot. We don't want to lose the pot.
It holds on to the pot. That's funny.
Put this down here, out of the way, and these two.
I can't help but to
love
that
the
around
way
a little bit.
Get them roux going good, and it's going good. And guess what? 4 cups of Sauternes wine. And the reason why, how come I quit putting them chicken in there, I want to be sure I get all the wine in there.
The way he says chicken,
that chicken. And just that. You see that? Now I got to put some salt. You got the salt to taste. Now you got a whole big chicken in there, and that's going to take some salt. Let's see. 1 teaspoonful, and I want to be sure I don't lie to people about the teaspoonful, you see.
Perfect.
I'm going to put about 2.5 teaspoonful of salt, and then after I let that cook a while, I'm going to taste it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to taste that and see if it's enough.
I'm going to taste that. I love it.
Stir it around a little bit. That roux going to come out of there all right, going to be just like it's supposed to be dead all the time. Isn't that pretty? It's going to be good. Let me tell you something about this gumbo there. Bongo, some of them people call it. What you did with this, now you cook this today, and don't serve it today, no. Put it in your icebox tonight. And tomorrow, bring it to a boil and let it simmer for about an hour.
Really?
And then eat that, because it tastes more better then. Whew, it always does. That's for true. It really does. Now, when we serve this, we serve it with filet. Now, you notice there's no okra in this. So it's not thick. But filet is the leaf of the sassafras tree. It is taken off the tree about the second or third week in September where I live, and we pound it. We pound that sassafras leaf until it...
Okay, so somebody requested this of me. I'm just not sure if this was cooking, comedy, or both. To me, it felt like it was both. And I actually enjoyed that. That was actually pretty cool. The accent, his demeanor, just how calm. And the walk through what he was cooking. I think it's you know what it is? It's his accent. The way he talks and the way he breaks down things. It's like it's not rushed. It's just so mellow. And he's telling you to cook this. And then he's got a little bit of jokes in there, which I thought was funny. The audience didn't laugh. I thought it was funny. That was actually pretty cool, man. That's what this channel is about, man. It can't just be like, boom, 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 boom. Nah, let's do weird, cool things, man. I thought that was cool because the way he sounded made me share where I'm from. It made me share a little bit of my background, Cape Verdean Creole. And I like that. I love that. So if there's more videos like this, put in the comment section below, man. It doesn't have to be just comedy all the time, but just something interesting is cool to me because I found humor in what I just saw. So anyways, keep your head up. Love you guys. Till next time. Peace.